Okay, so we went all around and built our beginner and easy stash units according to the wiki, and now we're just here at Watson's house in Hosidius to check our work, make sure we got them all. So we're going to read the notice board that gives us information on our stash units. We didn't fill any of them, we're just checking to make sure that we actually have them all built. So beginners, we're good, there's only 3. Easies, there were quite a bit, got a couple construction levels from it. We're up to 34 now. But we'll just kind of go through, make sure that all our boxes are checked for built. And yep, it looks like we're good. We got them all. Later we will do all the mediums once we get to 42 construction. And we'll use our oak planks to build all of the medium stashes that we can. And yeah, right now I did get my first contract from 4 Mahogany Homes. It's here in Hosidius, so we're gonna head over and we're gonna do it. Okay, so we're here at our first contract site for Mahogany Homes, and I managed to mess everything up. I forgot to unnote planks, but also there's a range that I need to repair. I kind of forgot about this part. You do need steel bars pretty commonly throughout, so we're just going to check our smithing level to make sure we can. Yeah, so we are 31. We need 30 to make steel bars. So I think what I'm going to do with that, pretty easy method, something I used to do on my other account. Whenever I was doing Mahogany Homes, I would go to the blast furnace and I would just make like a full inventory of steel bars worth and I would just keep them in the furnace, and every time I needed more steel bars, I would just minigame teleport back to the blast furnace and get some out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head to blast furnace. We're going to make some steel bars there. We're probably going to get out like, I don't know, 6 or 7 at a time. And then by the time we run out, our 20 minutes for the minigame teleport will most likely be up, and we'll just go get more. And next time I come back here, I will make sure to unnote my planks as well. So I'm on a bit of an AFK mission while I edit the last video. An AFK magic mission to get some law runes. The reason I need those law runes is to do the giant dwarf quest, which is something I need to be able to do to get into Hildegrim, because I obviously don't have access to that, and I need access to that to get to the blast furnace. So that's the plan. I'm just kind of here killing these ogress warriors. It's really nice, really AFK. I went and bought a couple thousand mind runes, and I already got a rune full helmet. In the last trip I did, I got a rune med helm as well. So they should pay for the cost of runes as I do them. I'm already up to 42 magic, so nice little benefit there. But yeah, if I don't get law runes from them soon, I might just try to do Chaos Druids and maybe do Druidic Ritual quest along the way. We'll see. And there's our law runes. Easy game. As you can see, we also got Cosmic runes and Water runes. I did pick those up for a reason. As you may remember, I have some unenchanted jewelry on my person. So we're going to go ahead and just enchant those up. Get our first dueling ring and games necklace that we'll just wear at all times, so that if we need like an emergency teleport, or if we just want to get somewhere more quickly, there, we got it. Don't have to only rely on our Chronicle or whatever. I know this is incredibly random, but we doing Druidic Ritual finally. I had runes, or the means to kill a bear, so I thought why not. We got all the meats. We just got to talk to our boy over here. Start the quest, and we'll have access to the herblore skill afterwards. I just want to do this so that I don't feel bad about where I'm putting my lamps from now on. So like any genies, any schoolhouse random events that I get, I can just throw in a herblore. Druidic ritual done. 4 quest points, access to the herblore skill, and 250 herblore experience off the bat. We will go and reclaim that lamp from Veos. I didn't forget about it. We'll get another free 500 experience into it, and then we'll move on to the giant dwarf. Got our lamp back from Veos. Throw this in herblore. Free 500, up to level 7. Okay, so obviously I'm going to do the giant dwarf next, and I'm just kind of looking around the world map for modes of transportation to get up to Relica. And I really don't think that there are any good ways to get there. I think the fastest is just going to be to charter a ship to this point right here in Catherby. I could just teleport with my cape to right here, just south of Ardoyne, and walk all the way up there. But I think I'll save myself some time and go ahead and charter a ship. Yay, we did it. Giant dwarf complete, 2 quest points, bunch of experience I'm not going to list off, total quest points of 48. And yeah, obviously we have access to steel bars now at the blast furnace, so I'm going to get a good amount stored up there, and we'll actually finally get started on mahogany homes, I think. Holy crap, these are all the levels I just got. I probably should have kept the recording up, but yeah. Insane. But I just realized I'm probably not going to be doing mahogany homes right away, because I still have something I need to use these regular planks on, which is the cranes in Port Piscarilius for the favor. So we're just going to go and knock that out real quick. We tried. I'll have to do Misthalin Mysteries, I guess. Always back to quests. So I decided to do my first Mahogany Homes contract here in Hosidius before going to do Misthalin Mystery, just to clear up the inventory. I shouldn't build that type of furniture without their consent. Wait, what? What are we talking about here? 3 tasks remaining. I'm in the right house, right, Barbara? Yeah, okay. Do I have to talk to her? Oak. What are you talking about, Oak? I'm not here for Oak. Wait. Is Oak the lowest tier of contract? No way. Oh, no way. If it is, that's kind of troublesome. No. Maybe I clicked the wrong one. Because there's the option for regular planks, and that should be the tier 20 contracts. But maybe I just clicked the wrong tier of contract, and I need to bring oak planks here. If that's the case, that's fine. But okay, we'll go ahead and tear all these down. And oh, okay. I guess we'll bring this bitch some oak. Okay, we came back with a few oak planks. Fixed your house up. Yes, I would love a cup of tea. Got a good amount of experience, 35 construction. And hopefully there will be many more of these contracts to come. But I do need to go do a quest. Or maybe I should just try to do another contract to clear my inventory and actually see if I can get a novice one. Or not a novice, but beginner. I'm looking on the wiki and it says beginner's what I need to use regular planks. What I just did was novice, so let's go over here, see if I can do some scrub contracts. If not, that's going to be incredibly disappointing. I'm going to have to use 781 planks just in my house, I guess, and then just hope that I get to the construction level that I need. So let's talk to Angelo. What do you got for me? Okay, okay. So there's something called beginner contract up here. Interesting. I've literally never seen that. Like, I've probably been in this menu so many times, but I just didn't notice that. Cool, let me get Win and Varrock. So, we'll head to Varrock and do this contract to clear the inventory, and then we'll head to Lumbridge to do Missile and Mystery so we can get a little bit of crafting experience, because we're right on the edge of 30 crafting. So, that'll push us over, and then we'll be able to fix our cranes up. Missile and Mystery is done. 1 quest point, 600 crafting experience, and some gems. 30 crafting, that's what we came here for. That means we can now repair those cranes for the Piscarilius favor finally. So this is yet another construction activity that gives crafting experience. Kind of bullshit, literally using planks and nails and getting crafting. What is with this place, man? Not consistent with the rest of RuneScape's, I don't know, rules of engagement. Oh well. We'll still have plenty of planks after this. It should take, on average, I think around 120 planks to do this, and I plugged in the amount that I'll have given that I'll be minus 120 planks to the OSRS portal Mahogany Homes calculator, and we're still going to get well over our goal of 50 construction. So yeah, just going to be doing this for a while. Each crane that I repair is 0.5% favor, so shouldn't take too long. Okay, we finished up fixing all these cranes. We got to 20% Piscarilius favor, which means that we can now do the quest Queen of Thieves. All the requirements here. That's why we have the stew in our inventory. I knew we needed that before coming here. For this quest, I think that's the only required item. Yes. So we'll go ahead and knock this quest out for more favor, and then that will allow us to actually do the grub hunting over here all the way to 100%, I believe. Because I think you can start hunting grubs at 30%. Yes. So grubs all the way to 100%. Easy game. We'll do the quest. We'll get the favor. It'll also give us another memoir for our page, or another page for our memoir, which will give us more teleports in general, and it'll allow us to teleport here to Piscarilius as well if we so choose. Right there. Yeah, that's all. I'll see you at the end of the quest. Alright, Queen of Thieves completed. 1 quest point, 2,000 coins, 2,000 thieving experience, our favorite certificate for 10% more Piscarilius favor, and another page to add to our memoirs. So let's go ahead and, oh, that's 27 thieving, hell yeah. Let's go ahead and read our favor certificate here. Yes, please. 30%. That means we can go hunt some worms. And go ahead and put this page into our book. And check out how many charges we got. 31. Nice, 31 teleports over here for when we do Mahogany Homes. So that's good. Alright, we'll go do some grub hunting and get our Piscarilius favor all the way up to 100%. Actually, we will not do grub hunting. We'll wait till our inventory is a little more clear, which means we'll go ahead and finish up our construction grind, or start our construction grind. Just got 40 construction. Nice little milestone. Once I get to 42, I'll be able to make my medium stashes with oak planks, so I'll do that then. But in case you were curious as to how I'm getting around the world, or how Mahogany Homes works in general, there are 4 major cities that you can take part in it in. That's Ardoin, Hosidius, over in Korend, Varrock, and Falador. And each of the major cities has this little construction hub right here with a little estate agent. You can find a contract giver. This one's name is Ellie. And you just right click contract. For me, I'm doing beginners. And yeah, you just grab your contract. She told me to go to Falador.
So how I get to Ardoin, obviously I use my monastery teleport. That takes me to the... I have unlimited teleports on my easy cloak. It takes me right here to this monastery just south of where I need to be for all of my contracts in Ardoin. For Varrock, I have my Chronicle, which takes me to the Champions Guild just south of Varrock as well. And for Hosidius, obviously I have my Memoirs, which teleports me to the lunch by the... let me try to pronounce this. Lancaliums, whatever. That river. But yeah, that takes you... I'll show you on the map where that takes you because I don't want to waste a charge. Corrend is all the way over here. Okay, here's Hosidius. There's where you do the contracts. And the teleport with the book takes you right here. So right there, just to walk over the bridge and you're in the city. And then for Falador, which is my current contract, I got a bunch of law runes while AFKing Ogress Shamans. Just by lucky coincidence, I happened to get a couple drops of almost max from them. So I got some water runes and some air runes, just so I can teleport directly to Falador, because there really was no good way to get to Falador, so this is kind of nice to have, at least until they run out. So yeah, those are the 4 cities, that's how I get there. And I've got my steel bars and my planks. The steel bars I get from Blast Furnace every 20 minutes. As you can see, that minigame is on... the minigame teleport's on cooldown. I just restocked on... I get 5 at a time. And I have 28 made there at the moment. And I come to the city I need to do my contract in. I unnote my planks at the closest bank. And we go and we do it. And that's it. We'll keep grinding. Just wanted to show what a normal, standard construction contract is going to look like. You're going to have several different tasks that you'll have to complete within his house, and you'll have to build them according to the tier of the contract that you're doing. For me, I'm doing beginners, so it revolves around normal planks. And usually you'll need 1 steel bar, never more than 1 per contract. And sometimes it takes you upstairs, but that's it. Once all your tasks within his house or her house are complete, you just talk to them. They give you a nice little chunk of experience depending on the tier. And then right here you can ask, or they give you the option to take a cup of tea. This is nice for me because I don't have any means to restore my run energy, and it will restore, no matter what you're at, it'll restore it 100% every time, every contract. So it's great because that means that I can pretty much always have my run up while doing this method, even though I'm running constantly long distances. So just wanted to show you what a standard contract looks like. Here we are in Teu's house. Just got 42 construction, which doesn't seem like a milestone, but for us it is, because it allows us to make medium tier stash units. So we can start taking advantage of some of our oak planks and make all of the medium stash units throughout the world. So let's get to that. So we're here back in Watson's house. We used a bunch of our oak planks to make a bunch of medium stash units. I'm just going to show you the ones that we were able to do. As you can see by the green check marks next to or under built, we have most of them. There are some that we weren't able to get that have that's just because of different restrictions that my account has due to not having some quests done. Places like the observatory, the mausoleum in Canifis, and the center, or not Canifis, the mausoleum, what is that, kind of northeast of Canifis, and then the one center Canifis, because obviously I don't have access to that place yet, to Mauritania in general, without having Priest in Peril done. Observatory quest, obviously you need to do observatory quest. Let's see. Barbarian Outpost, you need to have the bar crawl done, because you need to get into the it's in the center of the agility course, which you need the bar crawl for. And then Lumber Swamp Caves, that's just one I didn't want to do because I don't have a very good sealed light source. I don't really feel like dying down there. So, yeah, that's all. Most of them done. Good progress. We'll get back to Mahogany Homes. We only have 360 noted planks left to use. And then we can start using our oak planks to build stuff in our play-around house and finish up our contracts. Alright, made it through our stack of normal planks. Actually used them up exactly for this contract. Which means we get to move on to the fun ones, our oak planks. That's where a good chunk of our experience is going to come from. We're already 48 construction, so we're gonna get pretty high, I think. Probably mid-50s. So yeah, I'll see you back at the 50 milestone, and then probably 51, because that's going to be when we can... That's pretty much our goal. 51 is that's when we can make our full oak costume room. But yeah, we'll keep going. 50 construction. Woo! We did it. 51 construction. That gives us the carved oak wardrobe. So let's see. Storage, I think, right? Yeah, this guy right here. So this level is, that's our goal. That's all we need. All the rest of these planks are just bonus. So we'll get as high as we can, obviously. But right now, I think I'm gonna head to my house. First, I'll get my cash stack, head to my house, build the rooms that I need, and yeah, get going on that. 52 construction, 600 total level. I know I said I was gonna build my costume room, but I went in there, I built the rooms that I need, and I know the exact number of oak planks I need to save, and I'm just gonna save that for after all this. Yep, 52. See you in the next one. 53 construction, yet another bonus level. We may have enough for one more. Probably end up with 54 or 55 construction. So you may have noticed I'm getting reward points for doing this. It's really not a lot because most of the contracts I did were beginner, which was awful points per hour. But as far as rewards from the shop at Amy, what I can afford is the boots and a supply crate. The supply crates have just more construction supplies in them, which I don't know if I'm even gonna. I don't know if it's worth it. I'll have to look into that, I guess. But the outfit, I don't think I'm even gonna worry about that. At least not until I start doing like adept contracts. And the plank sack isn't going to be worth it for me unless I'm like grinding to 99 or something, because once you buy the plank sack, you can't you just have it. It's in your inventory, and that's just -1 forever, right? So unless I'm grinding to 99, I'm not going to get a plank sack. I guess ideally, and also the Amy saw, it's a wieldable saw that's storable in the player-owned house, but you can make tool storages in your workshop, and you can just get regular saws that way. And I already have the wieldable hammer, and you can't like dual wield, you can't double fist these things. So I'm not even going to worry about that. The Hosidius blueprint though, that'd be pretty sweet. I know that looks pretty good. It's just pretty much a reskin for your house walls. So priorities, probably Hosidius blueprint, and then if I'm grinding to 99, plank sack. The outfit, if it's a standard outfit, 2.5%, it's probably not even worth it because construction's so fast anyways. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get it for, like, I don't know, completionist sake, but those are just my thoughts on this reward shop. Nothing that I'll get from this little spout. 54 construction. That's all. Alright, this is it. Last contract here with Sarah. Yes, please. Thank you for the tea. Awesome. So 60 planks is what I need for all the stuff that I want to build in my house. This I'll just, I guess, use up in my house as well. I'm also going to need 4 steel bars, which I have. That worked out pretty nicely. I need to get 2 molten glass and 6 clay. And then I'll head to my house and we'll start building. Alright, we got all our supplies. We're gonna head into our house. I guess I could have gone in building mode, but we'll just activate it here. And here we are. These are the rooms that I built so far. I destroyed my parlor because it's useless. Kitchen already kind of established from when I first got planks from the Daddy's Home mini quest. We'll just kind of keep it as it is, except for the shelves. I kind of want to upgrade the shelves because those actually provide a construction boost when you make tea. So that'll be the first thing. Nope, that's a spice rack. We can't build that yet. So these will be the first things that we upgrade. I'm not sure what the boost is that you can get from the level 45 ones, but I'm sure it's something. So there we go, we got some shelves. I did already build the pet house, so that's pretty cool. Got a menagerie already. The total that I spent for these 3 rooms right here was around 90k, so pretty expensive, but they're all really important rooms for this account because it's going to allow us to store so many things, and the potential storage for this room is pretty insane as well. These tool store spaces are going to be my life. Anytime I have to do a clue scroll, anytime I need any kind of basic tool, this is what I'm going to come to. So we'll build our first one here, level 15. That gives us our crafting and construction supplies, it looks like, and we should be able to upgrade it going forward. Yep, 2 more planks. There, we got our spade. What else we got in here? Looks like a knife, tinderbox. Yep, knife, tinderbox. We'll keep going. 2 more oak planks, and we get some more crafting stuff. Brown apron, glass bowling pipe, needle. It's useful still. And we got, so we have 54. What does that give us? Oh, nice. That gives us our mold, so we don't have to go to Alcrate every time we need a fucking mold. So that's that. This last one, I need 54 for. So we'll see if we get the level from building everything else. If not, we'll go ahead and build. We'll go ahead and boost with our newly acquired tea. And actually, I might need more clay to build an oven in here. Looks like my pickaxe despawned already, so that's kind of RIP. But yeah, we'll tea boost if we need to get that last level for the last tool storage. And I'll actually go get my pickaxe back so I can build a clay oven. Okay, we're back home. I decided not to worry about getting the clay. I checked to see what range I could build, and it turns out I can build the best one already. So I just went and got 8 more steel bars. So there we go. There's our fancy range. Now we can make tea, and this tea is going to allow us to boost our construction up. By how much? I'm not sure. I think the highest tea boost that you can get is like a +3 boost or something. Or maybe it's +4, I can't remember. But yeah, we just need the teapot and the kettle from here, and then we should be able to search our larder for some tea leaves. Yep, there's some tea. Oh, did we not get a cup? I thought we needed a cup. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm just blind. Alright, then we use our kettle on our sink here. And we put our kettle on the range. This is so British, man. Wait for it to boil. Should tell you, yep, tells you in the chat box. Take it. Use it on your teapot. And finally use the teapot on your cup. And it gives you 4 charges. And we'll head back into our tool storage room. Go ahead and drink up. and it takes us from 54 to 56, so a nice, okay, nice little +2 boost, which is more than enough to get our last tool storage in. And that gives us a bunch of farming equipment. Cool. So that's all our tool stores done. That's really good to have out of the way, actually. This is going to be one of the most used rooms in the house. So, with that, we will continue building up our tool store room, I suppose. Armor stand. Let's see. So this looks like something you have to upgrade along the way. So you have to start with the repair bench, then you have to work up to the whetstone, and then you go to the armor stand. That's not something I anticipated. I might have to... I'll have to come back with like some limestone, because it looks like you need 2. We should have enough oak planks for it, because I came here with extra just in case something like that happened. But so we'll hold off on that for now. Looks like these we can just build outright, but I really have no need for that at the moment. I think the most important bench is going to be the clockmaker's bench, because it's used in several quests, like Cold War, to make your clockwork penguins. You also need clockwork to do birdhouse runs, which aren't going to be a huge thing on this account. Ultimate Ironman really can't take advantage of that, unfortunately. But we can upgrade this. Looks like I miscalculated on the molten glass that I need as well. I'll need 1 more molten glass, so that's kind of unfortunate. I'll have to come back for that as well. And this is one of those upgrade things too, but it's not important. We'll head outside the house, we'll grab some more planks, and we'll come back in. Okay, we're back in the house. We've got all the materials we need. We've got our limestone, we got the correct amount of molten glass, 4 steel bars. Let's go ahead and finish making our clockmaker's bench. We'll upgrade this with 2 molten glass, and then one last time with 2 more oak planks. And there we go, we've maxed out our clockmaker's bench. That'll be useful later for questing, like I said before. Let's head over to the repair space. And right here, looks like we need 55. We don't have the level for it yet. We'll make T for that. So what we'll do is we will build out our actual costume room before finishing our workspace right there, just to make sure we have enough oak planks to do this, because this is our main goal right here. This is what we're working towards, so we want to make sure that we have everything here, and we're going to prioritize what we need first. So armor case is pretty big. This is going to allow me to store several pieces of armor, or sets of armor I should say. First installment being oak, so here we go. There it is. We'll do magic wardrobe next. And this is something, we have the construction level for the second one right there, but this is something that has to get upgraded, so we have to build the oak wardrobe first, and then we can upgrade it to the carved oak wardrobe. And right there we're out of oak planks. Gotta grab some more. And we'll unload our planks with this guy right here. Thank you, buddy. Alright, next we're going to want to do the cape rack. Bam. That can store, the oak one can store any cape other than like accomplishment capes, so like 99 capes or like quest capes, but it can store like fire cape, obsidian cape, quest related capes, and mage arena 1 and 2 capes, so very useful. Next we're going to do the treasure box, because this will allow us to store treasure trail rewards, beginner and easy. And then these are just kind of for collection purposes. We've got our fancy dress right here, and we have our toy box. I think the toy box is just for like holiday items. So any holiday event that we do, the items will automatically go in there. And I'll do kind of a showcase after I finish the our workspace right there. So back at our workspace here, let's go ahead and build the things that we didn't. We'll go ahead and build our workbench here. I will never use that. I don't know why I even built it. Maybe just to look better, I guess. But that's to make like packs of furniture if you want to sell them on the Grand Exchange, which is not a very useful feature, especially for an Ironman. But we need to make another. We need to brew another tea, so that we have the level to actually make our repair station right there. It's not something we need immediately, but later on it'll be really nice to have. Like if we ever get Barrow's armor, we'll be able to repair it there for cheaper than going to Bob the Axeman. So, all about saving that money. Alright, fill the kettle, put it on the range, wait for it to boil, add the tea. There we go. Alright, this should allow us to actually build our workbench here, or sorry, our repair space. Yeah. So now we have an armor stand, so that's where we can repair our armor, our damaged armor and weapons. Cool. I don't need the rest of this. I can't drop stuff. Okay. So I don't have a lot of oak planks left, as you can see. Not that I really need them. I've kind of built everything that I want. Since I have enough, I might as well upgrade my larder, because right now it only gives me milk and tea. And having access to just kind of basic cooking supplies is going to be useful for me before I do Recipe for Disaster. Because if you don't know Recipe for Disaster, the quest spawns a chest in the lumberge cellar that sells pretty much everything you need for like baking or like cooking random oddities. So having an oak larder is just going to be a nice substitute until I have that. So we'll go ahead and get all of our planks unnoted here and finish these up. Crazy. Oh, before I go back in, let's go ahead and drop these. I'm not going to need them. Cool. So we'll go back into building mode. And we will tear down this piece of shit larder. Yes. And build our upgraded oak one. And let's see what we get in here. We get tea, milk, eggs, flour. Cool. Still not, I mean, just two more things, eggs and flour, but still flour. Flour is really nice because before this I've been literally working my ass off in the mills to get my flour. So that's good to have on hand. We have 4 more oak planks. The costume room's fully done. I can't really do more with that. There's nothing in here. Well, let's check this. Sure, okay, 4 oak planks for a shield easel. Why the fuck not? Cool. Now we can paint shields, I guess. And our workshop is complete. Looks nice. But the real star of the show is this guy right here. This piece of oak marble. Look at it. All its glory. This is gonna allow us to store so many things, and it's gonna kind of push our account forward, because a lot of the stuff I would like to be able to collect in the long run. So like, I'd like to do a shit ton of beginner, pretty much all the tiers of clues, get as many of these as I possibly can, just fill these things up. Because I don't know, it's like an obsession of mine as a UIM who's not able to bank, just to store as many stuff as they can in as many odd ways that I can, you know. Just, I don't know, it's just a really cool OCD type of thing. Yeah, I can start doing random events now because I can actually store all the individual pieces. So a little finicky thing about storing stuff as an Ultimate Ironman in your house. You are able to put individual pieces. So like say I only have like the mime mask and not the rest of it. Well, I can store that piece, but I can't take it out until I have the full set. So that mask is just kind of locked in there now until I complete the set, and then I can take it out. If that, yeah, I mean that I think I explained it pretty well. That's just how it works for UIM. This toy box, I haven't done any holiday events. I think the first one that I'm going to be able to do, it's going to be the Halloween one. So the cape rack, we'll take a look at what we can store in here. So it does list the achievement capes, but I know for a fact that the oak one doesn't let you store skill capes or anything like that. No capes of accomplishment, just capes with practical use. So like fire cape, infernal cape, any kind of quest cape like the legends cape and the the myths cape. And I can store the major arena capes in here as well, so that'll be a goal at some point. So that's cool. The magic wardrobe, one of the best pieces of furniture that I could have ever built. As you can see, you can store right off the bat, you can store ancestral in here. That's just crazy. But just all kinds of outfits that'll be useful. The carpenter's outfit, Dagon High, ghostly robes, graceful. This is huge because this means that I can grind out the rest of my graceful. So I could put this cape in now, but I won't be able to get it back until I have the full set. And I do plan on doing some quests because I need to get into Canifis in order to actually get graceful. So I'll keep it on me for weight reduction for now. But yeah, you can sort, and you can have multiple sets. So like each of these count as separate sets. So you can go get full graceful and then recolor it, and then go get full graceful again and recolor it again, and then have 2 sets of graceful. So I can collect all these if I want to. Ooh, my hammer. I can put my hammer away finally. Infinity. All the Mystic sets. I can store fishing rods in here if I choose to do that. That might be something I look into later. The rune crafting outfit, the fire making outfit. Let's see, the new smithing outfit. Pretty much every magic one. Warm gloves, I think that's a new addition. I don't think those were storable before, so that's good to know. And then the new Zealot Prayer robes, which you get from the updated Shades of Morton minigame. Cool, cool. So that's our magic wardrobe. And here's our armor case. Another big one. You can store right off the bat, right here, my angler outfit that I have on right now. So I can store my angler. There's a lot of quest outfits in here. Some Castle Wars stuff. Dragonstone armor, I'll never get that. Farmer's outfit, fedora, my lady. Ham robes. Okay, that'll be good. If I ever want to do, like, I know they're a really good source for easy clues. But also, after a certain quest, you can do like the ham storerooms. And wearing this outfit just increases your chance to pickpocket from those people, the ham people, and that's a good money making method, and it's a good way to get like mid-tier jewelry that you can't craft yet. So that's something that'll be useful later. And hunter outfits, Inquisitor, just this year. Oh, the lumberjack, Missouri. Oh, these would be so nice to have, just like end game kind of shit. Oh man, just to be able to store these just high tier armor sets in here, that'd be amazing. The Modern Gear set, that's actually useful because that's used throughout the entire like elf quest line, so not having to go get that again is just really nice. Obsidian armor, that's going to be a good mid tier armor set for me to get probably. Fighter torso, of course I'll be getting that. Great that it's storable. Mining outfit, very nice. I will probably be getting that. Mining is kind of my go-to AFK activity, so you'll probably see me in that relatively soon. Rock shell, good collector thing. Rogue armor, really useful. Pain in the ass to get for UIM, but I'll do it. and you'll see why later. The Shazian armor, that's going to be great. I can store all the tiers in here. I'll do that for favor, and then obviously this will be the tier 5 will be useful for actually killing lizardmen to get my hammer. Snakeskin, yeah, nice filler stuff in here. One of the most useful ones is going to be the proselyte right here. That's going to be used heavily for Slayer. Probably going to alk this proselyte helmet so many times, but let's see. Void is something I'll get early as well. That's a good not mid tier but like beginner tier armor. And then elite void later on, obviously, and end game type shit, mid to end game type shit right there. All the helmets stored individually. The Vire Noble outfit, that's going to be useful anytime. Once I actually do the Vampire quest line, I won't have to, because I think, what, you buy that in the Vampire place, right? So like every time. So if I wasn't able to store it, I'd have to go there and get my ass kicked every time I want to get this armor. So yeah, that'll be nice to store. Zerician, this is probably an armor set. I don't know. I'll probably make it, keep it in here, and never use it, but it could be useful for certain things like getting my Major Arena capes. Just to have like some magic attack bonus while in the wilderness and not risking much, you know. But yeah, that's the armor case in all its glory. Now I'm just going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. This is what the grind has been coming to. I get to take this damn fishing outfit off and this fucking hammer out of my hand, and we'll go in here. Spirit Angler right here at the top. There it is. Full set in there. I can take it out anytime I want. Put it away anytime I want. And just to show you what I mean by being able to store stuff and not take it out. So I'll like put part of the outfit on, and I'll store the helmet only. And right here, I won't be able to take it out because the full set isn't there. So that's what I'm talking about. And that's kind of nice because, like, let's say I have an armor set in here. Like, that's actually a pretty recent update. I haven't really used that much on my main UIM. That's why I made the comment with the proselyte that I was going to alk the helmet a lot. I guess I don't need to anymore because I can just take the full outfit out, put on the top and bottom, and put the helmet back in. That used to not be a thing. You used to need the full outfit to put it in the house. So that's a really nice quality of life update for Ultimate Ironman. Something I'm looking forward to using. So that's really cool. Really cool. So yeah, I no longer need to wear my fishing outfit. I can put my hammer away too in the magic one. So that's that. That's gone. We'll search our magic one. I think the hammer was in here, right? Let's just check. Yep, there's the Imkando hammer. Store that bad boy. You served me well. A lot of building. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Now let's go ahead and get out of building mode. Take a look at our house in all its glory. This is what we got. We got our costume room done. We got our workshop done. Oh, I'm excited just saying it. And look at our kitchen. It's so nice. So we've got our kitchen for our construction boost and our easy cooking supplies. We've got our workshop for easy tool access while navigating the world. We've got our clockmaker's bench for questing, our repair stand for repairing armor in the future, and just this badass costume room that I'm going to be able to use so much. I'm really looking forward to just collecting everything in the game and just putting it in here. This is, oh, it's the best part of being a UIM. And of course we got our menagerie. So whenever we finally get our first pet, or whenever we finally do Gertrude's cat, we have a home for our cat. I like to have a wily Hellcat at all times. So yeah, this is amazing. Look at it. It's so humble. Look at it. Oh, I love it. And look at us. Look at us. Okay, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of that. God, look at our person too. Look, we're just so naked. Our inventory is clean. Our person is clean. Let's go collect shit. Let's just go. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. I think that's more than enough. Really good finale. That wraps up our Costume Room Chronicles. So the next stage, I guess, is kind of going to be set in the intro of next video. Just to give you an idea, it's going to be centered around doing as many quests as we can. So yeah, if you liked it, do what you want, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.